Last episode, our heroes embarked on a dangerous raid on Mirror B's hideout, battling through hordes of trainers and against all odds. Our heroes prevailed through them all. Delving deep into the pyrite mine, the presidents found where the elusive Mirror B was hiding. George succeeded in his battle with Mirror B, causing them to flee. Having saved Plusle, the gang reunites duking with his beloved friend. But shockingly, Plusle declares that they want to join the presidents in their quest to stop the evil organization from using Pokémon for their nefarious plans. Before leaving Pyrite Town, fortune teller Phaetine foresees that their answers to stopping the Shadow Pokémon plan lies in Agate Village, the home of retired ace trainers and Noelle's grandparents.
Happy New Year, motherfuckers! It's time to start this year off right with some Pokemon Colosseum content.
Damn right. Ain't nothing better than some good old Pokemon on the GameCube, huh, fellas?
You bet your ass that's right, George.
Hell yeah! Oh yeah, here's the controller, Barry. It's your turn to play, remember?
Oh wow, I almost forgot. Thanks, Joey. Trouble in Agate Village. Protect the ancient shrine.
I will say that Agate Village is most definitely a change of scenery from the Dust Bowl that is the Orre region. No hate to it or anything, though.
Looking at the same old mountainous scenery can get a little dull at times, I will admit.
I agree, but by the way, George, now that we're at Agate Village, where do we go to find the Name Raider? I feel like we've made our viewers wait long enough to name our Pokemon.
The Name Raider lives in a house somewhere in the village. I don't quite remember which one to be exact, but I'm sure we'll find him in no time at all.
Hey, check that out, boys. We can purchase proteins and stuff to EV train our Pokemon if we wanted. I think we might want to at some point before hitting the end game.
Good suggestion, Donald. We'll do exactly that in the coming episodes more than likely. Now let's go find that Name Raider's house. Well, hot damn. That didn't take long at all. Let's finally get our party members named.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, you guys. I've been so anxious for us to finally be able to name our Pokemon. Now it'll really feel like their names are Aurora, Scrungle, and stuff.
I kind of wish we could change the names of our party members at any given time anywhere we are, but this is an old game, so I can't really knock on it too much. The game is still excellent, even if it's missing some quality of life things.
I'm just glad we don't need HM moves to progress at any point in the game. I've always hated running an HM slave in the party. It always just totally killed the vibe of the team building process, you know?
Oh, absolutely. HM moves is a garbage mechanic, and I'm glad they got rid of it in future generations and made moves like Surf a normal TM move.
Another thing I utterly despised about HM moves was that you had to find a move deleter in order to get rid of the move. So if your Pokemon is learning a new move you need from level up and can't replace any of your other 3 normal moves, then you just can't learn it, so you're fucking screwed.
I always hated that, Barry. Oh, the horrid memories, make them go away.
Well, look on the bright side, Donnie. I'm sure you'll start to forget in no time, just like me.
Having dementia is going to be a fate worse than death for me. That I know as much.
Ah, damn. So it looks like we're going to have to purify all of our shadow Pokemon before we can name them, huh, George?
Yeah, that's correct, unfortunately, Barry. Don't worry, though, you guys. It isn't too far off till we unlock Shadow Pokemon Purification. Now let's head on over to Noelle's grandparents' house so we can progress the story a bit more.
Hooray! Oh, I love happy little family reunions. They really do warm the soul.
Yeah, it's always nice to meet up with family members you don't get to see too often. Crack open a few beers or something and talk about life's happenings and goings.
Wait, who's got crack? Don't let Hunter get anywhere near it. I'm trying to keep that boy clean.
Nobody's talking about that yucky, druggy shit, Joe. And Hunter's not even here, bro.
Remember, people, stay in video games. Don't do whatever Joe is taking.
I don't think that's how that goes, Donnie, but I support you on that.
Well, anyways, do you guys have any New Year resolutions you'd like to share?
I do, actually. My New Year's resolution is to do everything in my power this year to help the country that I love, much more so than I previously have been.
When I leave office late January, I want to try and spend some more time with Jill and visit my kids more often. You never know how long you have left in this world till your time is suddenly up, so I need to make the most of it before that time comes.
That's actually really wholesome, Joe. I share that same resolution. Spending time with family is very important. You should live life every day as if it were your last.
Those are excellent New Year resolutions, gentlemen. I want to do the same thing. Spend as much time with family as I can before I can't anymore. I mess with that a lot.
Oh, shoot, somebody needs our help. What's going on?
Oh, great. And here I thought this was going to be a chill section. Do you think those guys working with Mirror B are stirring up trouble here in Agate Village?
I think it's safe to say that's exactly who they are. I can't think of anybody else except for Team Snag'em, but I wouldn't be able to give you a good reason as to why they'd even be here.
Damn, Eagun sure is quite the man of action for a man his age, isn't he?
He isn't considered an ace trainer for nothing. I bet he was pretty damn strong back in his heyday.
Oh yeah, I bet. Now let's go on after them so we can see what's going on. Okay, yeah, I knew it. It's those goons who were working with Mirror B. But what the hell do they want with an old shrine?
I really couldn't tell you, but if they're here, then that shrine must hold some kind of importance to them. Whatever that is, we can't let them have things going their way.
I absolutely agree. All right, it's time to kick ass, Barry. Let's go.
I was born to kick ass, George. Watch me sweep the shit out of her team, guys. This is going to be really quick.
Oh yeah, by the way, you guys, what's your most favorite competitive items in Pokemon?
Oh, that's an easy one, Joey. I'm gonna have to go with Choice Band or Choice Specs, depending on my Pokemon. I sure love nuking the ever-living shit out of the opponent's team.
That's a pretty good choice, Barry. My favorite isn't anything special, but I loved using Bright Powder in competitive. It isn't the absolute best out there, probably, but it sure as hell is annoying for people to go up against, that's for sure.
Choice Band and Choice Specs are pretty fun, not gonna lie. Also, Bright Powder's pretty nice in my opinion, Joe. Definitely a solid pick. My favorite competitive held item would definitely have to be the Muscle Band. It's sweet and simple. The holder's physical attacks have 1.1 times power with no drawbacks. Pretty damn great in my opinion.
Pretty cool choices, fellas. My favorite held item is the red card. I like being able to screw up people's setups on their very obvious sweepers, so I can foil them and then clap their asses and win the battle.
Oh, I bet you enjoy running Pain Split Nose Pass, don't you? You piece of shit.
Oh yeah, you bet I have so much fun running annoying sets like Red Card Shuckle and Pain Split Nose Pass to make my enemies seethe and cope.
Don't let me catch you on Ranked Pokemon Showdown, Donnie. You'll be in for the beating of the lifetime if you match make with me.
Ha 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 ha! I'll take you on any time, cowboy.
Ha 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 ha. Oh, this is a Pokemon battle I definitely love to see. But anyways, this battle only took 1 minute. That's crazy. Can y'all imagine getting your ass kicked in a minute?
Nah, that couldn't be me. The Big D Trump doesn't get his ass kicked ever.
What about those Super Mario Sunshine secret levels? They've definitely kicked your ass several times.
Bro, you don't gotta let the Pokemon Colosseum viewers know about that. Come on, man. Fake news.
Damn, Donald over here is getting exposed big time.
That's just as crazy as this dude's weird delusion that he's going to defeat us and run us out of this cave.
All right, whatever you guys. Watch me when it's my turn. I won't lose whatsoever.
Say, Donnie, how about you prove that to us by taking over Joey's turn next video?
Wait, what? You're just gonna skip me like that? That's so mean, you guys.
Don't worry, Joey. In return for letting Donald play next, you can take over my turn and play after him. That okay with you, pal?
All right, but in exchange, we get to stop over at Dairy Queen later.
It's a deal, partner. The meal will be on me, fellas. By the way, viewers, feel free to let us know what your favorite competitive held item is in the Pokemon series down in the comments section below, as well as your New Year resolution.
And that wraps up this battle. Man, these guys are pushovers. Did they even send any of their strongest goons out here?
They must have ran out of volunteers since we beat the shit out of most of them back at Pyrite Town. Ha 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 ha.
This guy's ability to block us off is as effective as those vegan protesters wearing cement shoes to protest Starbucks for charging an extra 50 cents for plant-based milk in their coffee. We could just walk around his dumb ass, realistically speaking. No hate to vegans, though. Just don't be weird about your diet to people.
I understand the message those protesters were trying to convey, but, cement...
Ah! Where did she come from?
Holy shit, Joe. Relax. How the hell did you get jump scared by that dude? Anyways, what were those protesters even thinking with the whole, cover our feet in cement thing?
Look, Barry, I wish I was well-versed in dumbassology, but I'm not. So I couldn't explain it to you even if I tried.
Well, I'm sure they had fun trying to get out of those concrete shoes.
Can you imagine accidentally sustaining blunt force trauma because your friend got a little too into breaking apart the cement and hit the shit out of your foot in the process?
Whoa, that fucking hurt, dude?
Safe to say I'd be crying like a newborn baby drawing its first breath in a world it's never seen outside the womb before.
Yeah, I'd cry like a bitch baby no cap.
Oh shit. I forgot Baltoy is a psychic type, bro. I'm selling so hard right now.
Well, at least the Ralts is going to get knocked out by Bite for sure.
Oh yeah, that's true at least. And that's Curly out for the count. And Baltoy is definitely soon to follow. Well, that's another easy battle wrapped up. Hopefully this is the last goon that's standing in our way.
Oh no, we need to help Eagun out. We'll team up and beat that last goon and run these guys out for good.
Oh, definitely. Let's see what's going on here. For all we know, Eagun might be able to beat this guy's ass himself. He was an ace trainer after all.
I'm getting this odd feeling that this last guy is not like the rest of those clowns we chased out of the cave.
This guy is either underestimating Eagun here or he's actually pretty dang strong. I can't tell which one is the case here.
You guys think he's carrying a shadow Pokemon by any chance?
Considering the goons we ran off earlier didn't have any, he probably carries one. Oddly enough, his color scheme on his outfit doesn't match the others, so he might be the ringleader out of the group.
Huh, fair point, Donnie.
Damn, he's straight roasting his ass. Come on, Eagun, you've got to clap back, man.
I'd have to clap back on him, not gonna lie.
Okay, I'll have you know, crap sounds kind of cringe, not gonna lie. Y'all think he's capping or telling the truth, though?
Well, if Agate Village has the reputable reputation that it has, then I'm inclined to believe that he's actually pretty cracked.
Yeah, I think Eagun's got this shit in the bag.
I'd tell this grandpa to sit down and let us handle this bozo, but we're old too, so I can't really say that to him. Maybe he'll pull off some crazy-ass strategy with Pikachu and beat this guy's ass. Who knows?
Wait a minute. His name is really Skrub? Oh, that's absolutely hilarious. His parents must have hated him at birth. What a riot.
Wow, that's actually really embarrassing. I know I have a tendency to fall downstairs, but at least my name isn't Scrub Biden.
Yeah, Scrub Biden does sound pretty stupid. You would have definitely been bullied in school, that's for sure.
Hey, I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty sure Egan's gonna get his wrinkly ass clapped because look how much damage his Pikachu just did to Hitmontop.
Wait a damn minute, Barry. Now, did you see that? That Hitmontop just used Shadow Rush. Oh, we definitely need to snag that Pokemon for later.
Oh shit, you're right, Donnie.
Type F in the chat for our boy Pikachu over here. The little guy got mega shit on. That is so sad.
Man, I knew Eagun was gonna get his ass kicked, bro. He should have just packed it up and put the fries in the bag.
Now, hold up, motherfucker. You just said that you believed in his ass a bit ago. I'm not gonna let you switch up like that.
Come on, Barry, don't tell me you're starting to develop dementia too, dude.
I'm gonna develop my foot up your ass in a minute, Joe. Don't make me come over there and choke slam your ass into the sofa.
And don't make me use your face like a sofa, bro. You're sus as hell.
Bro, what?
Well, here goes Joe being hella weird again.
Thank God I'm taking over presidential duties for Joe soon this month.
Yeah, that's cool. But anyways, it looks like it's our time to beat this guy's ass, boys. I'll be sure to absolutely mop the floor with this guy.
Don't get cocky, Barry. This guy's no pushover, I can promise you that. Play this battle smart and be careful. This is where the difficulty starts to ramp up a bit.
Don't worry, I'll do my best to win, George.
Fight!
Win!
Let that motherfucker know.
Yeah, don't you dare finish what you were gonna say before, Joe. You know what happens to people who say that one word without the pass.
Entertain my curiosity for a moment, Barry, but what does happen to people who say that word without the pass?
Well, let's just say they'll get gooshed. If you know, you know.
Oh God, that just brought back horrible memories. I'm still so disgusted by that.
What the fuck is goosh? What does that even mean?
Ooh, let me guess. Maybe it's some kind of soft drink?
Yeah, whatever you want to believe, Joe.
So far, so good, Barry. That was smart on your part to go for Reflect, so Hitmontop does less damage and Thunder Wave to hopefully make them unable to act on some turns. Hitmontop is easily the most threatening mon on the field right now. It'd be best to capture him as quickly as we can.
Well, shoot, looks like that Thunder Wave is not needed anymore. Ha 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 ha. Too bad Obama's turn with Flaffy is wasted now, though.
Well, to be fair, I guess you could see that as an assurance to paralyze Hitmontop. Thunder Wave could have missed for all we know.
Fair point, Joe.
Damn it. Of course this guy lands a crit with one of his triple kicks. Yeah, Flaffy is going down for sure.
Well, now that's another major F in the chat.
Good idea on the smoke screen, Barry. Lower his accuracy so he has a harder time landing triple kick on you. I like it.
I've also noticed you left Why Not alive so you can make this battle a 2 versus 1. That's a high IQ play, Barry. I mess with that shit.
Thanks, guys. The next step of the plan now is to go ahead and start chucking Pokeballs at Hitmontop now that he's half health and paralyzed. This shouldn't be too much of a hassle to capture him, I think.
Hitmontop might just break out a few times. I remember back when I first played through the story mode, Hitmontop broke out so many times. It was so frustrating. Hopefully things go a little smoother here, though.
Gosh darn it, if you don't get captured Hitmontop, I'm gonna diddle your ass. It'll be a ditty party up in this shit.
There will absolutely be no ditty parties in my damn house. Take that shit somewhere else, you goon.
There's no way he just withdrew Hitmontop. What the hell? He's actually trying to stop you from capturing his shadow Pokemon, Barry.
Oh, right. He must have withdrew his Pokemon to get rid of the accuracy debuffs on Hitmontop. Shit, that makes a lot of sense. The AI in this game is a lot smarter than I gave it credit for.
Am I the only one who is finding it hilarious that Why Not over here is trying to be helpful but is just sitting there doing nothing?
Nah, you and me both, Joey. That shit is absolutely hilarious. If we stalled long enough, they would probably start using struggle.
Do you guys think that people have ever tried to yank out and steal the pearl head thing from inside of a clam pearl?
I'm guessing that it isn't out of the realm of possibility considering people eat slowpoke tails in the Pokemon universe.
I've always found it so gross that people actually ate slowpoke tails. Like, what does it actually taste like? Meat?
Actually, I think it's a popular fan theory that slowpoke tails taste like some kind of meat, like pork, for example, or seafood maybe since they live around the water.
I want to try slowpoke tail, not gonna lie. I bet that shit is so damn meaty, so juicy. I just want to shove it all up in my mouth and...
Stop!
Please do a jump cut, Mr. Editor, and do it fast.
Okay, this Hitmontop is starting to drive me insane. That's 4 failed captures in a row. If we don't catch them this time, then I think I'm gonna fucking explode.
Don't worry, Barry. I've got a feeling that we're going to capture him this time. I just know it.
I'm with Joey on this one. This Pokeball right here is the one.
Yeah, I agree. This Pokeball will be the one to capture it.
Holy shit, let's fucking go, boys.
See? What did we tell you, Barry? Now you won't need to blow the fuck up to prove a point anymore.
It does feel nice to not have to self-destruct like a damn electrode. Well, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like Skrub is all washed up now.
Ha 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 ha! Quit Pokemon battling forever, you loser, you fucking suck ass. Give up.
Yeah, you tell him, Joe.
We're a step closer to Shadow Pokemon Purification, fellas. Soon we'll finally be able to evolve our Pokemon and nickname them.
Yay. And yeah, he really should have just declined the fight and gave us his Shadow Pokemon no cap.
Holy crap. That would actually be very catastrophic if they caught Celebi and turned it into a shadow Pokemon. They'd probably be able to time travel and shit, dude. That's a kind of power an evil guy does not need to have.
Is this guy a fucking dumbass? He just told us valuable information out loud.
And not only that, he even shat out a book from his ass.
And we're gonna have to read that shitty book binder or whatever.
That Intimidate fucked Pikachu over in that fight. I say it was rigged from the start.
I guess you could say that, yeah. But to be honest, Pikachu lost for lore reasons to show how strong shadow Pokemon really are.
That's fair when you put it that way.
Man, it's terrifying to think about. But what do you think would be the most terrifying legendary Pokemon if they were turned into a shadow Pokemon?
Holy crap, that's terrifying. I guess Arceus would be an obvious choice because he's literally the god of the Pokemon world. If they had their heart sealed, I'd say it's game over for the world as we know it.
Dude, can you imagine a Shadow Machamp breaking into your house and beating the ever-living shit out of you?
All right, that's like Batman pulling up and interrogating you by breaking your spine. Still batshit terrifying and painful, though.
Anyways, though, that's kind of interesting that those goons were after Celebi and wanted to destroy the shrine. I've got a funny feeling that Celebi is a threat to their plans, as well as that shrine back in the forest. This is all just an educated guess, though. We'll have to backtrack to the file and read it and see if it has any helpful information.
Good idea, Barry. Let's backtrack to that file and see what information we can get from it.
After we go and read that file, let's go find that old man to see if he can tell us anything useful.
All right, then, back to the forest we go. All right, then. Let's give this file a read-through. Celebi's power. The purification of shadow Pokemon has several factors. Celebi appears to have the power to boost the purification process. If a shadow Pokemon encounters a Celebi, it recalls how its heart was before being closed and reverts to its original form. The relic stone of Agate Village also appears to have the power to complete the purification process. These factors must be eliminated if our shadow Pokemon plan is to succeed.
All right, so your little theory back there, Barry, was on the money. Celebi and the Relic Stone are the biggest threats to their shadow Pokemon operation.
I'm a little surprised you picked up on that, Barry. Good work.
Yeah, well, lucky guess, am I right? Now let's go find that old man.
All right, that should be the old man's house right there, Barry.
What's up, you old coot? Got any information on Celebi you can bestow onto us?
Did this old fart just say we're Egan's beloved Torchic? This guy must be in an even worse state of health than Joey over here.
Now, I personally feel like Joey is the definition of poor health.
Well, hey, at least we're getting somewhere with this old guy's memory.
I still find it very cool that they tied the lore of Celebi into this game. It's one of my favorite legendaries, and it's awesome to see that Pokemon getting some shine in this game.
I agree with that, George. Celebi has always been a really interesting Pokemon to me ever since I watched Pokemon Forever, back when it released in theaters.
You know, I really enjoyed that movie, even if it isn't among the best out there. It was a fun adventure to watch on the big screen, regardless of what critics thought of the movie at the time.
I've got a similar take to you, Donald. It certainly isn't the best Pokemon film, but it's definitely a fun watch for the family and for Pokemon fans.
Better late than never on the tablet. Let's go ahead and read what it says. In Agate's mystic relic, Celebi's power shelters. A heart imprisoned by shadows, its last door shall be opened by the power within.
So yeah, that just confirms it at this point. Celebi purifies shadow Pokemon.
So my question is, where the hell is Celebi? You would have thought that they would have shown up by now to purify our Pokemon back when we defeated Skrub.
One moment, Joe. We have received breaking news. Mirror B, the brutal crime lord of Pyrite Town, has been defeated and driven out of town. Reports claim that 2 young people were behind Mirror B's downfall. Their identities and where they came from are unknown. Thanks to their heroic work, Pyrite Town should hopefully return to its peaceful ways.
Well, gee, that's cool that we showed up in the news again. We're famous.
And apparently we've got people sliding into our DMs now. Go check out that email, Barry.
Duking sliding into our DMs? That's one hell of a thought. Ha 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 ha!
Ha 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 ha! All right, let's open up this email then, shall we?
Oh, damn it, an emergency? What's going on now?
Leo, we've got big trouble. I just got word from our people that Mount Battle is under attack by a mysterious group of thugs. Please, can you go help? We think it's the same group as the one Mirror B belonged to. We're counting on you.
Looks like we know our next destination, fellas. Let's make preparations to head to Mount Battle then.
Let me check out these ringtones real quick, though.
Okay, I really like Melody 1, though, not gonna lie.
Melody 4 is kind of gas, though.
All right, sorry about that. I just had to check out those ringtones. We can set them up in the next episode.
I like Melody 5, but yeah, we're gonna need to get to Mount Battle as soon as possible. Who knows what those thugs are trying to accomplish over there?
No matter what they're trying to do over there, we will not let them have their way. All they're going to do is keep on getting innocent people hurt. We're going to stop them at any cost. Are you with me, fellas?
You bet your ass I am, Joe.
Of course I'm with you, Joe.
Damn right, we're all with you, Joe. We're in this together. We're going to put an end to the Shadow Pokemon plan if it's the last thing we do.
To Mount Battle!
With the relic stone saved and the thugs chased out of Agate Village, our heroes make their preparations to head towards Mount Battle to put an end to the raid on the battle facility. Tune in next time, because you won't want to miss the next episode of the President's Play Pokemon Colosseum.